Hey, just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
Uh, no, it's a fully fledged Diablo experience on mobile, which everybody will get to play, and hopefully which will bring new heroes to Sanctuary, as well as welcoming our community back into it, and something we're very excited about.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, Blizzard done goof. You can see for the fucking beginning of the video, but let me ask you a question. Do you really believe the whole problem of all of this is only because Diablo Immortals? Only because it's something small, like if Diablo Immortals was just a small thing, but it isn't. If you see to the whole thing, Blizzard has been waiting 6 fucking years to launch any full game. And then they hype the hell out of a Diablo announcement. To the Diablo announcement mean a fucking mobile title. So you kinda can see why people were pissed off. And I watch a Gamer Ranked video and I don't fucking understand the video. It's kinda strange. The video literally say everyone is right but everyone is wrong. Yeah. They leave a little bit of a mixed message to say the least. But that's another point of this video. This video is to try reasoning what the fuck happened. So Blizzard announced Diablo Immortal, a full mobile game of the Diablo franchise. Now, there is a problem here. The Diablo franchise is a PC, and yes, there was on consoles, but that is a long time ago. I think Diablo 1 was on PS1 or something like that, but major Diablo PC. Blizzard PC. After StarCraft and N64 thing, Blizzard said they would not do shit on consoles. Well, Overwatch is something they used to prove wrong, but Overwatch is, in my opinion, one of the things that proved that Blizzard is gone to fucking hell. But, and not a larger but a reasonable one, but let's be realistic here. Blizzard does a lot of shit. From scheduling launches and trailer and beta events, close to the release of other MMOs, to literally release betas and things like that for Overwatch and release dates of other games from other franchises who could compete. I do remember that was a thing. But that's Blizzard. The problem is many people literally just pat Blizzard on the back and say, it's Blizzard. They're just that small developer who has his own convention, and in some ways it's not just a small developer anymore. A long time ago. Since like Vivint, I think it's Vivint, who bought a lot part of Blizzard during the MMO market time. Not only that, but there is something before Blizzard when you're spelling the name of the company. It's Activision Blizzard. Activision already like later claims and stayed on Blizzard when they shoved Destiny and now Battlefield. Holy shit, that's another can of worm. Black Ops 4 on the Battle.net app. Now, that's not only the problem here. I do believe that all of this goes to like all of these are small problems. Action House and Diablo only online, but consoles can go okay, and all of that start piling up. It's Diablo Immortal, in my opinion, is kinda the stick that broke the camel's back. Everything has been piled up. The fact that Blizzard literally say then our loot box does not should be counting as the loot box for everyone else because they are only cosmetics, and although I do disagree tremendously with this claim, mostly because if it was just the normal loot box, that would be kinda okay-ish, like the normal cosmetic loot boxes. I would have found shitty, but I would be okay. The fact is, we have like seasonal loot box, aka gambling with pressure, but let's not go in there too. You piled that up. You piled the fact that Blizzard states they're could not be a Diablo 4, Diablo 3 on PC, not on PC, Diablo 3 who not runs always online. And they did release for consoles, and in consoles is okay. Diablo Immortals is like that. You pile everything up there is being happening with Diablo and with the Blizzard itself, and you see then Blizzard is like becoming less and less like Blizzard and more Activision, for fuck's sake. And well, people were pissed off on the convention, as you see from the joke in the beginning. This is an off-seasonal April's Fool's joke. Sounds like, doesn't it? Because it was. Blizzard announced a Happy Reaper, and I know difference and like there is the quality game, quote unquote quality game that Blizzard are doing, and that was the joke game. But that joke meant Diablo on mobiles, this is a joke, and that came from Blizzard itself. But now they offshore, they got a Chinese market, like bargain bin market developer who do that thousands and thousands of League of Angels ripoff clone or fucking whatever on the App Store, and ask today develop a game. And a lot of people would say, well, just skip the game. You don't like, don't play it. Allow me to remember that some people do enjoy Diablo lore. And because of that, some people going to have to play. And then when people reasonably, people are a little bit pissed off and ask to the, so there's any chance that you're gonna port this fucking thing for PC? The answer becomes no. We are doing that as a mobile experience. They could finish that there. They could just say no. We don't have right now. We don't have plans to do that. But the guy literally just adds salt to the injury, saying, "Don't you guys have fucking phones, mate?" And that's how he decided to finish. Blizzard isn't starting to have a problem right now. A lot of problems right now. A shit ton of problems, to be more specific. Blizzard is fucking up badly when it comes to that. They always are getting like straight far from the gamer side. And people are literally always patting Blizzard on the back, mostly because Blizzard has this immunity shield, this divine shield over its Blizzard. They always develop a quality product, so it's Blizzard then fuck. Diablo 3 had a lot of problems. On the beginning, we have Error 34, we have shit ton of people who could not get inside of a game, we have people complaining about stuff with their accounts being messed up because Diablo, then people complaining about the Action House, and took a fucking shit ton of time so they fixed that. Not only that, but Diablo was only playable, it's only become a game after the update and the expansion for Soul Reaper of Souls. No, I don't remember the name. And then, still, they release for consoles. And when consoles come around, they could play offline. And people were mad. People were really mad. And I know, a lot of people are going to say, they don't allow PC go offline because hack. And that's true. That's really kind of true. I do understand. But the fact is, they did that because they would not care about hacks. They wouldn't. Diablo is not a PvP game. It is a PvE leaderboard thing, but if someone literally tried to go for the leaderboard and you checked his file and his file is like 1,000 like Sogens. I don't know what's the fucking thing, the drop, but let's go for So Essence or whatever. And you see that the thing is broken? Yeah, you kinda will know the fucking thing is broken. But then again, people don't care about that. The complaints of people are different. People are complaining because the thing was there. People are complaining because people are not complaining because Blizzard released a Diablo on mobile. People are complaining because after everything they have been doing, after every mistake they're doing with Diablo, the next big thing is a fucking mobile game. Remember, there is six years since the last game. And now they're releasing a mobile game. There's been 6 years of people literally going day to day playing. Some people paid mostly. Some people didn't play highly, like thousands and thousands of hours. Some people just play in enough so they get the lore, they get something, they get this history, they get all the characters to max level, and they stop. Now they are waiting to the new chapter of Diablo history. And what happened? A mobile prequel set up between 2 and 3. That's not what people wanted. People don't want a mobile. And let's just remind, it was not simply one bright day they just placed from the App Store the game and said, hey, here's the game. You can play now. They wait to announce that. They hype announcement for Diablo stuff on BlizzCon, their conference. They hype the shit out. People who are not too much interested in World of Warcraft or StarCraft for that matter may bought tickets, may travel around the country, or I don't know, around from continent to continent to watch those fucking minutes. Blizzard announced a mobile game. They announce a mobile game with more importance than they announce, for example, Warcraft 3 Reforged. They give more importance for a fucking mobile game than to a PC main game or remaster of something that everyone wants. If they announced just that with a small, hey, and the poofs down there has a fucking new Diablo game, go there and play. It's a mobile, so don't get your hopes up. But here we have the Warcraft 3 Reforged. People would not complain. If they remaster Diablo 2 or 1 and say, oh, but guys, they announced that shit mobile game and say, but guys, that's just for you to stay cool for a while because in X amount of months we're gonna have the remaster of the Diablo 1 and 2. Oh. But they didn't. And then now they are obliged to say, they are forced to say they are working on a new Diablo game. Because if they don't say, people will literally start getting their torch and their pitchforks to burn the fucking thing down. Because that was what they hyping people for. Then that's the end, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is a short video, and I'm just putting one video per day, mostly XCOM for the whole month or something like that. XCOM is coming to an end, and I don't know what I'm gonna place and I'm gonna put on its place. We're gonna probably go back to switching places between 3 games that I didn't finish, and when something comes up to place on the took on the place, I'm going to do about it. And I do have a game. Let's talk like a quick look at about the Assassin's Creed game, because there is some problems with that game, some big problems. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it, and let's go play Happy Reaper on our mobile phones. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was the video. If you enjoyed, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave it a dislike. If you have anything to say, please leave a comment. And if you want to see what the hell is gonna be coming next on this mess, subscribe. And see you guys on the next episode.